Fortnite is releasing with the Switch 2 on June the 5th, and in this video I'll talk about everything that will be changing, including improved performance and frame rates after almost 7 years. First of all, we know that in the Nintendo Direct for the console last month, we saw Fortnite have a cameo, and it gave us a look at how the game would play out on the Switch 2. We can see better graphics that looked increasingly faster than the Switch 1 on its hardware, and pretty much tells us that the Switch 2 will have support for higher than 30 FPS. As we know, Fortnite has been capped at 30 frames per second since 2018. I actually played Fortnite for exactly 2 years on Switch before making the change to PC, and the performance back then wasn't even that bad compared to what it is just now. I got used to it and played on it until Chapter 2 Season 3 where I started this channel. The second big thing is that the eShop will be getting a huge update for the Switch 2 compared to how laggy it is just now, and we can see that Fortnite is in the category to get improved performance and frame rates with the Switch 2. This tells us Fortnite will be releasing on day 1. Leaked by Hypex just after the Nintendo Direct mentioned how the Switch 2 will support Fortnite up to 120 FPS and 1080p resolution in handheld mode, which is a big improvement compared to the Switch 1 which only supported 720p. In docked mode, Fortnite can support up to 4K quality depending on the type of TV or monitor you have. It is said that the power of the Switch 2 is exactly like the Xbox Series S, which could run the game at 120 FPS with an 120Hz monitor or TV, and makes it really smooth to play on. With 256GB of storage on the Switch 2, it can download Fortnite without needing to clutter up space on your console's storage with all the games that you may have. Fortnite will most likely have a quality and performance mode that you can change to in the settings, and will most likely keep stuff like the power saving mode that you can find in the settings as well. There will be support for the mouse controls that were recently shown off in a lot of presentations from Nintendo that will work in the home menu screen as well as on games like Metroid Prime and the new wheelchair basketball game that we recently saw in some videos with people that were given invitations to try out the Switch 2 before its release. It goes to show that we might be able to use mouse support, maybe not in the game but in the lobby. This can be useful in many ways to some people, but we'll have to see how it works once the Switch 2 releases. But this could also mean that Fortnite may support keyboard and mouse on the Switch 2. We have seen in one game coming to the console on a video that it can support a USB mouse to scroll through menus and actually play the game. This tells us that we might be able to have features like using a keyboard and mouse by connecting them to the USB ports on the dock. Obviously Fortnite will be way quicker to load meshes and graphical things compared to the Switch 1, which might not load things correctly in time. Gyro controls will also be supported, still allowing players to move their Joy-Con controllers or the Pro Controller around to look or aim in the game. There will also be support for stuff like the flick stick, and Fortnite may also support HDR like it does on some consoles. Game chat can be used in Fortnite as well as the built-in microphone that will be in the Switch 2 system, which can be useful for speaking towards your friends in game, if they are playing something else or even on the same game. Obviously Fortnite does have support for in-game chat, so there wouldn't really be much of a need to use this if you are playing that game with your friends. And cross-platform will be working on the Switch 2, allowing you to play with anyone on PC, Xbox, PlayStation or even mobile. I think the game chat feature will be really useful for Fortnite because it allows people to obviously talk to their friends even if they're playing something else on the Switch 2. I think it will be a really neat feature, and with the built-in microphone to the Switch 2, you won't really need to buy a headset to talk to your friends. We may also see split screen support because it was introduced in 2019 in Chapter 2 on the PS4 and the Xbox One, originally before moving to the newer gen consoles like the Series S, X and the PS5. And I think with Fortnite being faster on the Switch 2, there will be support for this feature where you can play locally multiplayer with your friends or with another partner. And obviously with the dock actually having a fan built into the component, it will also make Fortnite run faster and may have support for this feature. Another thing we can talk about is Save the World. Fortnite was not on Save the World on the Switch 1, and even with the Switch 2, we don't even know if Fortnite will introduce Save the World. Fortnite Save the World's around 10 to 15GB extra, and with it not being mentioned in the Fortnite Switch 2 homepage or even mentioned on the Nintendo Direct, kind of shows us that we probably will not be getting this feature. Now this does not mean that Save the World won't come to the Switch 2, it could, but because it's not been listed it most likely will not on day 1, but maybe in the future they might add it. The Switch 2 already has an icon in the Fortnite game files to show players what platform someone is already playing on, and also to show that Epic Games is ready to release Fortnite on the Switch 2 on day 1. Which is June the 5th. I'll be getting my Switch 2 on June the 7th, and as soon as I get it, I'll be making a bunch of videos using it, including some gameplay on the new Fortnite Season 4 OG, And I might even make some Mario Kart World videos, or maybe even some live streams. Let me know, guys, in the comments if you guys are getting a Switch too. But I think making some videos on it will be really good for you guys to see what it actually runs like when I get it. But I do think Fortnite on the Switch 2 will be a really good game to release. Obviously, with how Fortnite's been running since Unreal Engine 5, it's not been able to cope with that engine ever since like Chapter 3 Season 1. And because as we know, Fortnite did start using Unreal Engine 5 all the way back in 2021. And I've noticed that ever since I've been playing on the Switch 1, it's been really slow. Ever since they made that change. So yeah, it will be really cool to see how Fortnite will actually run on the Switch 2. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please let me know if you guys want more Switch 2 content in the comments down below. And make sure to like and subscribe whilst you're at it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Exit now. Oh my god, imagine that. Imagine that. I mean, it's so cool. Okay. Oh my god. I'm trying to get out. Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hey in the bush, hey in the bush. Oh no, no one will know, no one will know. He just saw me. Go. Get him! No, I missed. Oh no, that's the guy from earlier. I think, is it? No, it's not. He's a different fella. Well, let's aim. Don't talk about it. Bro, I can build up. Oh, goodness sakes, I'm wasting so much mats here. Stay alive, I'm doing it. Don't have any meds, I just have shields. Make sure I'm still recording. Yes, I am. That's great. Oh my god, bro. I gotta move this way now. My heart's racing like OG right now, but this guy's up there. I gotta move. I'm one tap. Oh no! Buy me! No! We're running out of mats. Oh my god! There's no way. Edit that. Oh my god! What? How did I win that? How did I actually win that? Oh my goodness. How did I actually just win that on the Nintendo Switch? How did I just win that on the Switch 1? Oh my god, I just won that game. I had 7 kills too. That's getting screenshot, I can't even clip it. No. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, I just won that on Nintendo Switch. You guys have to like and subscribe for that. If I ever make this a video, I don't know if I will. I'm literally just recording this for a video I'm making right now. And I didn't even think I'd win. I just played this for fun. Oh my god, I just won that game. I just won that game. I actually just won on the Switch. Like, it is so slow and I just won. I'm too good. I'm actually too good on the Switch. You guys have to subscribe for that.